Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another part of the Doubles OU Road to Top 10. I, of course, am PokeaimMD, and today we're going to be using a team that my boy T4W passed me. I want to give a big shout out to Still Johnny, who donated to the American Cancer Society as well as supporting me, and I really do appreciate that, bro. We named the Heat Ran after you, so thank you so much. And yeah, anyway, so I was originally going to make this an OU live, but I haven't played Doubles OU in a couple days. I know I uploaded it on Saturday, but I've been away for a couple days, like I said, which is why I wasn't also there for the draft on Saturday, which is why Leo did everything for me. But we got a game right away, and I was doing a few practice games with this team just to get a few points back, and I actually played this guy, so this will be a fun game. Definitely be a fun game. Now, I'm going to lead off with the Breloom because it matches up pretty well versus his team, putting everything to sleep. You can't immediately kill it right off the bat. And I feel like Breloom plus Landorus is good because it gives me that immediate intimidate pressure on his Kangaskhan. And yes, he can fake me out, which would be unfortunate to say the least, but he leads off with his Landorus plus his Kangaskhan. I know his Kangaskhan is very bulky, so my Breloom actually outspeeds it. I'm going to go for Protect, and I don't want him faking me out right here. I think I'll just U-turn out of there. What do you fake out? Probably just Rock Slide. I'm just going to U-turn on Kangaskhan. I don't expect him to fake out my Landorus slot since he wouldn't get off any damage. And even if he does stay in, he might go for return. So I'd be able to U-turn out of there, get off a bit of chip damage on his Kangaskhan, and deal with it based on that. Now, Landorus is going to be pretty key because I can flinch everything and I'm faster than this Garchomp. Basically, Rock Slide is going to be pretty key. So maybe me risking it turn 1 isn't the best of plays, but after that Intimidate Kangaskhan is pretty much checked. I don't know if he changes the EVs after the game, but I know for a fact that my 244 speed Jirachi outsped him in the previous game, which was a crazy game if I might add. Just at that, but I expect his Landorus to U-turn on out of there versus my Breloom, and I know he has Focus Sash, so I know he's, Choice Scarf, and I'm Focus Sash Breloom, so we're going to Protect, as he is going to fake out into the Breloom slot. Great, so we're able to get off a bit of chip damage right there. He also goes for Superpower into the Breloom slot. That's awesome to know, as I can go right out into Charizard, and show me your counters. Yeah, just show me your counters, to be honest. So what we are going to do is just go for Spore onto the Kangaskhan slot, I believe. I think we're just going to Heat Wave right here because, well, alternatively I can Mach Punch Kangaskhan, but I'm going to Heat Wave and Spore the Kangaskhan slot. Because he might change the spread actually, but I'm going to Heat Wave because it does a lot to Landorus, especially because it is locked into Superpower. And also, if you guys didn't see, his Landorus was also faster than my Landorus, so we know he's Choice Scarf, we know he's locked in. My Landorus is not running max speed on the Choice Scarf set, but I think his was like Jolly or something, because it always outsped me. But in any case, we could just Heat Wave right here and go for Spore in the Kangaskhan slot, unless he changes Kangaskhan after the game. I really do think he's going to switch out Kangaskhan as well as Landorus, though. I know Landorus is obviously switching out, so Garchomp is going to come out, as he does switch out both of them. Great, so we are going to be able to nab a Spore on the Zapdos, which I believe was the Citrus Berry set. As we do land on both of them, nice, doing a nice amount to Zapdos right there, and we are going to be able to land the Spore on him as well. So that is absolutely great. So I know he does have Rock Slide as well. I want to break my Sash right now. I think I do. I think I'm just going to Bullet Seed Garchomp. I know he does have Rock Slide, but he's not Life Orb, so he can't knock me out. Not from full. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna Bullet Seed the Garchomp and actually switch my Charizard onto Landorus just to get off that Intimidate. He does have Fire Fang as well in his Garchomp, so he's like a 4-attack set, I think. But Rock Slide is more likely coming out, and if this works out and I am able to break through, which I thankfully am, we'll be able to get off some nice hits. He was also Citrus Berry Garchomp, but we do a decent amount to him, a really decent amount. And what I can do is now just I want a Rock Slide. No, I do not. I think I just want to Mach Punch an Earthquake. No, he's definitely not going for Rock Slide here. He's going for like Fire Fang or something. Huh. Yeah, I'm a hard switch directly in my Thundurus, and I think I'll just Rock Slide. Rock Slide has the chance to flinch Garchomp. He's definitely not going for... basically, I want to be able to hit Zapdos as well as do damage to Garchomp, as Garchomp unfortunately does flinch, and let's see if Zapdos is able to break through. It does. It gets off a Heat Wave, doesn't burn me, and now what I can do is just go for Flash Cannon onto Garchomp and knock it out with the damage from Rock Slide. Because Flash Cannon does like 30-something% to Garchomp, but it's not 39. But Rock Slide puts it in range to die, and I'm assuming he went for like maybe Fire Fang there, which probably would have knocked me out. Well, some boost maybe. But either way, Rock Slide plus Flash Cannon gets off a hit, as we are able to land it on both of them, which means that Garchomp is going to go down, and that's absolutely great for me, as well as Zapdos, so no sort of speed control there. But though he was Heat Wave and Roost, and I think he was like some other attack in the previous game. So Kangaskhan plus Landorus is out here. I'll just protect, and he's definitely going to go for Rock Slide and Fake Out. So I'll just go out to my Jirachi. I have Heat Rain alive, so I can beat everything left. I protect, that way I can Thunder Wave later. I also block the Fake Out. Let's see if he Earthquakes, though. I doubt it, yeah. So that's great. And what I can do right here is actually Thunderbolt into the Lantern slot, expecting him to switch out into something that can take on Jirachi, which I would expect to be Thundurus. And I think just Thunder Wave, Kangaskhan. Let's see how that works out. So it does go Thundurus, and we'll be able to, yeah, we're able to get off a hell of a lot on that thing. Nice, nice, nice. Again, me playing him before really, really helped me out. Like I said, my 244 speed Jirachi does outspeed his Kangaskhan. So that's great. And what I can do is just Thunderbolt the Kangaskhan slot and follow me. I expected him to switch out Thundurus potentially right there, so I went for follow me. It doesn't matter that he taunted me because it forces Kangaskhan to attack me, and I can get off a hell of a lot with that, putting it in range of the Rock Slide. Even gets full parried right there, which is, you know, unfortunate for him, but nothing I can do about that. And I can just Thunderbolt into Thundurus and just Iron Head the Kangaskhan slot. He does Thunder Wave my Jirachi, but he doesn't choose to switch out. Sucker Punch comes out, which is to be expected, to be honest, but we're able to get off a chip, some nice chip damage on him, and I don't want to lose to Rock Slide, so I have to make sure that my Breloom is still healthy. Same thing with Jirachi. Is this my best play? Taunt Thunder Wave. Taunt Thunder Wave doesn't usually run HP Ice. I did not mean to click Landorus, but I did. That's unfortunate. I definitely didn't mean to click that. But what I'm going to do is double switch out into my own Heat Ran right here, expecting him to Sucker Punch, and I'll just Iron Head the Kangaskhan slot. I expect him to Sucker Punch my Landorus potentially right there, as he does withdraw into his own Sylveon, so that works out for me. He actually switches out his Landorus as well, so not the worst of turns for me, I think, as unfortunately we do get paralyzed right here, and I can just scout to see what move he locks himself into. If he wants to go for Earthquake, that's fine. If he wants to go for Earthquake, he's hitting his own Mon, and I'll just Iron Head Sylveon. And if he does switch out into Thundurus, that's completely fine as well, because I still do have Heat Ran alive. And if he goes for Earthquake, I literally get the freest Rock Slide with my own Scarf Landorus, so I like this a lot. And yeah, I'm 100% going out to Landorus right here. He's gonna Thunder Wave, right? Breloom's still useful in the back, so we're gonna just Heat Wave and no, what the hell? Out of Heat Wave. No, I'm hard switching directly into Charizard and Rock Sliding. Can't let him Thunder Wave Heat Ran. Heat Ran beats everything left on his team, and he's definitely Thunder Waving that slot, so I don't care. Or Earthquaking. So this is great as well because Sylveon doesn't beat both of the Mons on the team, and I'm able to get rid of that, and I even get a crit on Landorus, which is locked into the Earthquake, so he can't even go Kangaskhan here. He has to go Sylveon, and he has to switch out Landorus as well, so I think I win. I should be good to win right here. Yeah, Sylveon comes out. I can literally Heat Wave and hard switch directly into Heat Ran because he has to switch out. And Heat Wave kills Kangaskhan. Keeping Landorus alive gives me that Intimidate for his own Landorus. He has the Hyper Voice as well. It's going to do crap to both of my Mons. And we do get fully paralyzed, unfortunately. But I am just going to double Heat Wave because whatever he decides to fake out, the other one will be able to get off a Heat Wave and do some damage anyway. So I basically didn't want to give Landorus a free switch in if he went for it right there. And Hyper Voice isn't going to be able to knock out both of my Mons anyway. So hopefully we do break through as Charizard gets paralyzed once again. but I believe I'll just protect with my Charizard and just go for Heat Wave with my Heatran. I expect him to Sucker Punch, and at least by keeping Charizard alive, he can't spam Earthquake. He even gets fully paralyzed right there, as we do connect the Heat Wave. Kangaskhan is going to go down. I like this. I like this a lot. Yeah. And he can't Earthquake sweep me. So I think what I'll do is Heat Wave and Heat Wave. Because he has to go for Rock Slide right here. Because I can always Earthquake to knock out Sylveon. Or I can just miss, you know, both of the Mons. That's cool too. But I think I can just go out to Landorus, right? Get off this Intimidate and actually protect with my Heatran. That way he doesn't knock me out with anything. I'm going to go for Earthquake. That way I hit his Sylveon and protect with my Heatran. Protecting ensures obviously I don't go down. I'm assuming he specs Sylveon as well. I don't know if Earthquake knocks him out with the spread move, but it does put him in range of the Mach Punch. So worst case scenario though, he does flinch me with Rock Slide. I don't think there was anything I could do about that if that ends up happening though. So Johnny lost 22%. Yeah, I need one more turn of leftovers to be able to live. So even if he does flinch my Landorus, I do live the next Rock Slide. So hopefully we break through right here. As we are able to break through, we are able not to knock out the Sylveon, however, but we are out of range. And yeah, we are out of range. How much did Hyper Voice do to my Sylveon? I did nothing. Yeah. I think Mach Punching Sylveon. That way he can't flinch me, and then Heat Waving is the best play. Because that way, if he does flinch my Breloom or my Heatran, I don't think I lose. Because, like I said, Mach Punch knocks out the Sylveon right there. And then Rock Slide is still a double target right here. Which he misses on Breloom anyway. As we are able to break through, and we are able to knock him out with the Heat Wave. That crit didn't matter at the end at all. So, nice. 14-6-3, good lord. What a tough, a first game that we really fought for. This guy has Deoxys. Huh? I want to use Deoxys. This is Deoxys attack. What the hell? Let me I mean, I know it's in this tier, duh. But let me use this monster. Why is this here and why am I not? I like Landorus because it gets off Intimidate. Turned on Mod Join. I turned it on too, Tommy. We're good, bro. We can Mod Join together. Actually, I really like Heatran as a lead because it smacks everything. Yeah, we'll lead Heatran plus Landorus because that gets off the Intimidate and also smacks the Kangaskhan lead. He leads off with his Thundurus plus Kangaskhan. I think Heat Wave is just my best overall play. I don't want to get faked out in HP Ice, so I'm going to swap out into my Jirachi. That way I also force him to target me with the Follow Me. Is Mega, obviously, and he is going to fake out into that slot, and I'm assuming he's going to HP Ice. Yeah, it's nice. And he has Life Orb as well. That's good to know. And I can just Follow Me in Heat Wave. His resistance is Keldeo. Alternatively, Low Kick should not be able to knock me out here. Yeah, I'm going to go for Heat Wave, and what is a better play? I want to Thunder Wave the... I'll just go for Follow Me. It is press priority. Yeah, I wanted to Thunder Wave that slot, but there was a chance that he can go out into Landorus right there. I was thinking more so Keldeo, but even if he taunts me, I am able to get off this Heat Wave, so I like that a lot. Ooh, that does so much damage too, especially because he's offensive. I don't expect him to Earthquake because I have 400 switch-ins, and I'm going to make this stupid risk right here. Because I can't call myself a man if I don't make this risk. What a terrible play I'm about to make, huh? Extremely terrible play I'm about to make. But because I have, like, the rest of my team as Earthquake resistances or switch-ins. Yeah, okay. So this works out for me because I will be able to knock out Thundurus right here, assuming my Heat Wave hits. Because I feel like he's a better player because he knew the Mod Join command. That was honestly my logic, guys. Is that flawed logic? Because it worked. Yeah, exactly, and I expected him to expect Landers right there. So this worked out perfectly for me. We're able to get off a bit of chip damage on the Keldeo, as well as knock out the Thundurus. Ooh, this worked out so well. We're going to be able to break the taunt, too, in the following turn. As Talonflame is going to come out, and definitely do not want to stay in on this monster. He's going for Flare Blitz, right? I don't have a switch into Secret Sword or Scald. Jirachi's still useful because I don't know if the Deoxys Pack knockoff, but it also boosts Kangaskhan. So I'm keeping Jirachi. I think I'm going to sack my Charizard because it does nothing. And I'm going to Flare Blitz here, though. Protect and sack my Charizard. Because I need to keep Jirachi alive, but I also want Heat Rain on the field. And I'm kind of hoping he doubles into my Charizard slot. Yeah, because obviously Flare Blitz was coming right there. Yeah, so he doesn't double attack, unfortunately, like I wanted. What does Heat Rain do for me? Not much, because Deoxys is probably a superpower. I'll just Heat Wave and Heat Wave right here. And if he chooses to predict anything, I think that's actually banded. I'd rather have my Landorus in as well as my Thundurus in to get some kills. So, yes, I did sack 2 Pokemon, but I feel like with these 4, I'm good to go. Because Landorus obviously comes out. And Thundurus. So I'll make the safest play, which is just going right for Rock Slide. I do expect him to switch out Keldeo into his Landorus, honestly, but I cannot risk that, so I have to go for Thunderbolt on the Keldeo slot. Keldeo, I think, is the biggest threat to me. Like for Keldeo, I wasn't sure how to switch into that with this team, especially because my thing was taunted, but because his Landorus is so low as well, I shouldn't be sleeping on Deoxys. Never. But I do have 2 Thunder Wavers still. And I shouldn't lose. You would imagine Talonflame switching out, right? Into Landorus. Alright, great. So, and I expect Keldeo maybe protect right here. No, he actually tries to predict me to predict his Landorus, and we're able to get rid of Keldeo. Such a big threat gone. I mean, a bigger threat's about to come out, right? It's about to be Deoxys or Kangaskhan or something crazy like that. But we're able to get rid of Keldeo. Yep, it's out. Help. Help. I gotta keep Landorus alive. Yeah, so I'm gonna save that and I think just protect with my Thundurus. That way I can Thunder Wave it later. I kind of expect him to U-turn or Rock Slide. Maybe double attacked. He does go for Psycho Boost, so Jirachi's able to eat that. That's Focus Sash, Deoxys, by the way. And he goes for Rock Slide, so that's great. Because I think what we can do is just Iron Head. I want to follow me, that way his Deoxys attacks me, and I want to be able to get rid of his Thundurus right here. His Landorus. So hoping... Crap, this is going to hurt. This might actually knock me out. I didn't expect knockoff to kill from full. Yeah, so that sucks. I might have just lost the game. Wow, I didn't expect the Deoxys. What the hell, Deoxys? The alternative play was Thunder Waving right there. I might just throw this away. Wow. I'm going to Mach Punch into that slot. And obviously just Rock Slide. Deoxys runs Extreme Speed, I think. I don't know. I ran Ice Beam when I ran it and Superpower, so I have no idea what it runs now. It's also faster than me if it's max speed, which I expect it to be. There with some crazy flinches I can... No, he has Brave Bird in the back. What am I even saying? But I have one play. It's the Rock Slide, obviously. And then Mach Punch Deoxys to break its focus. Good lord, dude. I just got snapped in half. Really cool. I should have probably kept Heat Rain alive, but I didn't. I thought it ran Superpower. Maybe it still does. I don't know. Yo, I don't know at all, guys. I really don't know at all. A really cool play or a really cool turn for me would be him clicking X, or somehow me outspeeding him, right? Knocking out Landorus and then knocking out Talonflame and then knocking out pretty much everything on his team. I think that's my win con. Yeah, he wins 100% unless he throws this. So I guess I need a Heat Rain. for the Rock Slide. I also didn't expect knockoff to 100% kill. Then it is Deoxys attack. What am I even saying? It's Deoxys attack. This is a monster. So I underestimated it, but this was my first time playing versus it. He does extreme speed, good play. Breaks my, oh my, where's the, that's a resist, friend? Hopefully we break through at least here. As we are going to break through, but we are going to miss, unfortunately, on the Deoxys. And I'll just Mach Punch Landorus and then Rock Slide again, because he's probably going to expect my Braylon to protect. And Mach Punch will be able to knock out Landorus, so I have to hope this hits. And then he wins with Talonflame in the back, unless he choked and doesn't have Gale Wings. He said, well played. Is he congratulating himself? He just won. No, I have to go for a choke, I think. So I'm just going to Mach Punch this and Rock Slide. Yeah, I had to go for a choke right there. Why do you say well played? Good game. You typically don't say that when you destroy your opponent. Wow, this dude was really, really high on the ladder too. So I didn't lose too many points. Alright, Team Butter. Not Team Butter. Ladder. Doubles OU. How high was that dude on the ladder? That dude was really up on top. Number 5 now. Okay, so we learned from that. He was number 5 before, but we learned from that, which is great. We now know how to deal with that. We got mono fighting though. I don't normally notice those things, but we have mono fighting and he has a fake out user. Scrafty's so annoying. Lead off with Landorus just to get off the Intimidate, but he has double fake out users, which is probably the most annoying thing. But I like Landorus for Thunders because it outspeeds the entirety of his team outside of Mega Lopunny. And Landorus gets off the Intimidate pretty early on. Lead, Infernape being able to overheat me and fake me out is annoying as well. But Landorus is probably going to be very useful considering I literally click Earthquake versus his team. What a great lead for me, honestly. Unfortunately, I don't want to stay on my Landorus because of the fact that he could fake it out, and I actually want to protect with my Thunders because he could fake out my Thunder slot as well and go for Icy Wind with Keldeo. So I'm going to protect with my Thundurus, expecting this to have like fake out. He has fake out on this Mon, this Mon, this Mon, and potentially this Mon. So I don't want to lose my Thundurus to the combination of fake out plus Icy Wind. Though Life Orb Icy Wind would not be able to knock me out. I'm just going to, make my smartest play, I think. So he does fake out my Jirachi slot, okay. And does go for Icy Wind, however, he didn't choose to attack the Thunders. I guess he expected me to go for the plays like that, as I can just throw off a Thunder Wave onto Toxicroak, and I think just Thunderbolt Keldeo. Then again, I'm going to follow me just in case he has random Ice Punch. I have no idea what this Toxicroak will run. Gunk Shot even, so I'll follow me just in case something crazy that could hurt Thundurus is coming out. And Thunderbolt, he does not have an electric resist on his team. I'm expecting like maybe a Salt Vest Scrafty, Lumberry, Citrus Berry Scrafty to come out. I learned a lot from that Deoxys game. I also learned that this team does not appreciate switching into Keldeo at all. But then again, what team does? It's Keldeo. Unless you're running like a Lottie. Even then, they get beaten down. Keldeo seems pretty fun. I definitely want to use a bunch of Ubers. I want to use Genesect. I want to use Darkrai. So if you have some cool teams, feel free to leave them. Also feel free to leave a like. Whatever you want to do. But he switches out into Scrafty. No big deal because I Thunderbolted the Terrakion slot. Yeah, and what I honestly can do is just protect with Thundurus, expecting to fake out that slot, and just Iron Head Terrakion. Even after Intimidate, we'll be able to knock him out. So what I expect him to do right here is fake out my Thundurus and then go for like Rock Slide or even close combat. But basically, by faking out Thundurus, he ensures either he kills it or he weakens something else. I don't know. But I think that this is just my best player all around, because if I get rid of Terrakion, then that is a threat for Heatran, and then he only has, 5 other fighting types to take it on. So I want to get rid of his fake out users, but it's tough, man, because he pairs them with like these threats that I can't kill from full. But I'm trying to get rid of Scrafty because I want to play around it. It's actually annoying, especially because it runs moves like Stone Edge as well, or Rock Slide, but usually Stone Edge because of Oko Zardwire and it can take a hit. But I'll protect and see. Yeah, he does fake on the Thunder slot, so this is cool. Even if he close combats, yeah, he does go for that Rock Slide, so I got that right. As we are able to break through and knock out him with the Iron Head. Great. And if he brings out Infernape to fake me out, I will actually just go for Thunder Wave on Infernape. I think I'm just going to go out to Charizard too. expecting him to fake out plus Stone Edge. I don't care about Charizard in this game. I'd rather Thunder Wave the Infernape slot. And yes, it does run Overheat, and it might be weird that I'm switching it out, but I want Thundurus because it beats Keldeo reliably on my team. It's like the one reliable mon I have to outspeed Keldeo and Oko it no matter what, so I want to keep Thundurus alive. I don't care much for Jirachi, and if I do get off a last-ditch effort Thunder Wave, great. If not, oh well. He does have Heat Wave, which isn't going to do crap because it is a spread move, and I am able to paralyze that Infernape as he's going to... What? Okay. Well, he's going to Toxic. I didn't expect that, but he is going to go for that. And what I can do is just Iron Head the Infernape and just Heat Wave to do some damage. I'll probably do about 50% to Infernape considering it's a spread move. But this is Zard Y. Zard Y does not care. It doesn't. And obviously I have that chance to flinch him. But basically it's also to break his Focus Sash. And obviously I do have that chance to para flinch him. It's in my favor to flinch him. So we do miss the Infernape, unfortunately. We do hit Scrafty though, as I'm expecting my Charizard to go down to potentially Scrafty's attack. He goes for Knock though. I guess he doesn't have... well, it's Endeavor too, but that... You have more HP than me, buddy. I appreciate that, but... I appreciate that. And I don't know if he has Vacuum Wave or something like that. I honestly expect the Vacuum Wave to come out, but I'm just going to Heat Wave. And Iron Head again. If he goes Keldeo, it's going to be weakened to the point where Earthquake knocks it out. Scrafty, I mean, Earthquake already sweeps his team, but if he does go Keldeo, then it takes a bit of that chip damage that I need for Earthquake to knock him out. He does go Keldeo, as I said, so Earthquake will be able to knock him out. Though he does keep his Fake Out plus Intimidate user, so good play on his part, as we are able to flinch the Infernape. Nice. And what the hell do I lose when going for Follow Me? No, he's going to go for Icy Wind. I'll just Thunder Wave Keldeo and go for Heat Wave. He goes for Vacuum Wave. That doesn't even matter. I thought he had that. But he has Surf. So, okay. I don't care about my Infernape either. That's funny. As Jirachi is going to stay alive, live that due to the sun, paralyze the Keldeo. Absolutely amazing. What do I do here? Because he's going to go to one of his Fake Out users, right? I'll go Breloom, because Breloom can beat Scrafty. He goes Toxicroak though. I will just Thunder Wave the Toxicroak if he doesn't choose to fake that out, and just Protect. I expect him to fake out Breloom. I mean, I don't think he should make the super obvious play, which is to fake out Breloom and then Icy Wind. I think he should attack Jirachi, but if I am able to paralyze Toxicroak, even better. Again, I'm going to click Earthquake to win this game. Thundurus also would have been an okay play right there, but Thundurus doesn't like, I guess, Scrafty to fake it out. He does fake out my Jirachi slot. Good play on his part. However, I can just go out into yeah, that Dry Skin. He has Black Sludge. Interesting. Yeah, why? It's weird. But anyway, I'm just going to go for the Earthquake with my Landorus. I know it's going to hurt my Berlin, but I don't care. And I will Bullet Seed into the Keldeo slot just in case he swaps out into his Scrafty, and if he doesn't swap out the Scrafty, Earthquake plus Bullet Seed would knock out Toxicroak. I don't expect Toxicroak to be able to live this, even if it is a spread move. Basically, Earthquake knocks out Keldeo if he stays in, and had he switched out to Scrafty, Earthquake would still knock out Scrafty, but maybe not Keldeo after Intimidate because it is spread move, and then Bullet Seed would have been able to pick it off, and obviously because I Thunder Waved it, I outsped it. So, I think that worked for me, I suppose. Yeah, and I can just save Landorus because it wins hard into into Heatran and just protect. No, I'm gonna harden to Thundurus too because I can always Mach Punch. Yeah, I can just Earthquake and Mach Punch sweep him at this point. So, and I expect him just to fake out my Breloom. Maybe return. I don't care if Thundurus dies though. Again, Earthquake plus Mach Punch wins the game anyway. And I don't want this -1 attack on the two most powerful attackers that I have. And I can even just superpower Mega Lopunny as well and win. Alternatively, the better play would be to Protect, but I think I just want to end this quicker. So I could Protect and switch out into Heatran, sack that, and then Breloom could still Mach Punch and put him in range of Earthquake 100%. The Lopunny, speaking of, but I don't want this. I don't like seeing -1 attack on my Breloom. And either way, I expect him to fake out here anyway, so because that's all he's done all game. So he does Ice Punch into my Thunder slot. Cool play. Not going to be enough to knock me out as he... Johnny avoiding the hit. Nice. And we can just Heat Wave here and Thunder Wave the Lopunny. It's an all-around best play because even if he high jump kicks my Heat Ran and knocks it out, I get off a Thunder Wave. He does, and if he goes for something like weird, like Quick Attack, I mean, I sweep him with the Earthquake anyway after Heat Wave damage. So that'll be game. Yeah, that'll 100% be game. Yes, that will be game. That will be game. So we get off this Intimidate. And, what's a play that I can lose? A Heat Wave. Do I double back out into Braylon? No, what the hell, why would I double? I think I U-turn on his Scrafty, just in case he protects with low. I doubt he has Ice Punch and Protect, but basically if he Ice Punches that slot, I knock him out with Earthquake anyway, and even after that chip damage, I knock him out with the Earthquake, so that's fine. If Brandon doesn't die to -1 Ice Punch, it seems anyway. And then Heat Wave is going to land on both of them, and we are able to knock him out. So, basically, if something weird happened, like he had Protect on Lopunny, and so somehow able to knock off my leftovers, if he dodged a... Basically, if he dodged the Heat Wave right there with his Scrafty, and knocked off my Choice Scarf, I could have been in a bad position, maybe, potentially. Depends. It really depends. There was a lot of things that could have happened right there, but I think I made the better play. But top 10 is 1,700. And we are almost 1,500, so it's the climb. It's the climb. I mean, we are only like what, 2 parts into Doubles OU? I think 3 parts. No, I think 2 parts into Doubles OU. Really fun to play that Deoxys speed or attack. I'm sorry, man. It's just cool to see Deoxys attack. We got Shadow Flame, and he has a Kangaskhan. That's always a joy to play. But Landers leads off nicely just for the Intimidate. Double Therian and Entei. Wow, why is Charizard doing crap? I mean, it does have the HP ground for the Heatran, but also speed type with Adamant Entei. I don't like that. My Heatran, however, bodies his team. I do like the Thundurus plus Landorus lead because this Landorus, Thundurus potentially beats the 2 Therian forms if he doesn't expect them. Yeah, so this is good. He's going to fake out my Thundurus, but I can just Rock Slide and... I think I get the best overall turn of this if I Rock Slide and Thunderbolt, expecting him to, as I say, he fakes out. He's if he Tailwinds, which he doesn't even fake out, that's great. So I'm going to be able to knock out the Thundurus because I get a crit, which means that I will be able to knock him, hit this thing with the Thunderbolt. So that's amazing for me. The best overall turn for me, and I even flinch Kangaskhan. That sucks for my opponent, man. Really does. Charizard doesn't do anything this game. Yeah, and I want to Thunder Wave his Heatran because I can Mach Punch Kangaskhan. So I'm a Thunder Wave Heatran because I can Mach Punch Kangaskhan and go Charizard just because I resist, obviously, his Fire type move. I can also protect in the following turn. He does end up Power Punching, which is cool. I don't think it matters too much. Oh my god, Eruption. But again, I don't think it matters too much because I do have the Breloom right here. I think he might actually have Protects. I'm just going to Mega Evolve and Hidden Power Ground this. It shouldn't be able to knock it out, but it will do a lot. And I can just... I don't expect him to stay in. There's no way you stay in with Kangaskhan when I can Mach Punch you. I expect him to go out into Landers right here. I'm going to Mach Punch and HP Ground this. Let me just make my smarter play. Yeah, he did end up staying in, so... I'm able to knock out Kangaskhan, so I'm glad I made this play as opposed to predicting a Sableye and Mach Punching this, assuming this doesn't knock it out, as it actually ends up knocking him out. Wow. So, goodbye to his Heatran, which had to be quiet-natured, by the way, if you guys didn't know. Sableye is going to come out. I can Protect the stall at the last turn of the Trick Room. Just go for a nice double Protect right here. Tailwind, I meant, not Trick Room. So, crazy first turn. Sucker Punch. Sacred Fire. You think he has the... You think he has the safety goggles on his Entei? I'm about to find out. I'm just going to Heat Wave and Spore Entei. That's the extreme speeds, and he has Life Orb. So that's great because we will be able to put that thing to sleep. As he's able to burn me, unfortunately, but I don't think I care about that too much. I really don't think. I mean, it's unfortunate, but I don't care about it. Though I did lose a response to his... his Landers. No, I can always Spore. He can't double attack me, so I can just Heat Wave right here, and honestly, just Bullet Seed Sableye. What the hell is this offensive Life Orb Sableye? And why? Assuming he has Bulldoze, but in the sun, this will knock him out, obviously. And because he has Life Orb, Entei, I mean, he's going to take damage. And I'm 100% going for the Spore play onto the... Maybe I should have knocked out Entei right there. No, I have the Earthquake in the back. I should be good. I have to protect with this, and I'm going to go for the Spore play on Landorus. Expecting the Earth Power. I guess he could Earthquake too if he has that. He goes for Combine. As Entei does stay asleep, so thankfully... we're able to put Entei to sleep, or keep Entei asleep right there. And maybe I should be, No, as long as I can... Okay, he ended up forfeiting. Great. I was thinking about ways I could lose that game, and a lot of things came to mind. But he ended up forfeiting. Let's try and get to 1500, though. We are at 1490. I'm going to attempt to get to 1500 with this last battle. We would have gotten so much points if we beat that, that one dude, but it's okay. Again, it's a learning experience, and I am learning and having fun. And I think that's what Pokemon is all about, in my opinion. Maybe. Am I wrong? Who knows? Now, tomorrow's 4th of July. Today's 4th of July for you guys. But tomorrow's 4th of July. It'll be fun. Firecrackers. Fireworks, whatever. I wish I bought some. But it's illegal in New York. I mean, it didn't stop me in the past. Unfortunately, other things did. In the future. But, yeah, I hope you guys have fun. Nice barbecues. Enjoy yourselves. Your families. We got sun though. How do I beat Scrafty in the lead? I don't. I really like Charizard plus Thundurus because even though it doesn't leave me to rocks, it can Thunder Wave and protect. I can protect versus Scrafty. And then Heat Wave plus Life Orb Thunderbolt should be able to knock out Scrafty in theory. I don't know, it's really bulky. I don't have a good way of knocking it out, but I want Thundurus because I threatened the Venusaur immediately with Thunder Wave. Same thing with Charizard with Thunderbolt. So I'm going to try that. And this will be the last game of the live, whether I win or lose. Cresselia is an issue. Heatran beats it 1v1 though. Heatran actually dominates this guy's team if I get up behind a sub, and if Rotom as well as Scrafty as well as Tyranitar are weakened a bit. So we'll go for Thundurus plus Charizard. Because I can straight up Thunder Wave his Choice Scarf, what I'm assuming to be Choice Scarf Tyranitar. Alternatively, I could do Tyranitar, Charizard plus Landorus because that beats. It Rock Slides its own Charizard and gets off Intimidate as well. Leads Venusaur and Charizard. Have fun. He's just gonna Mega Evolve and Protect, right? Like that would be his play of choice. So he's gonna Protect with both Mons, and then he's gonna switch out to Rotom. Like that's his only play right here. So what I am going to do is go out into my Heatran, and I think Rock Slide because I lose the least of that turn by going out to Heatran and Rock Sliding because he's going to Mega Evolve and Protect, right? You have to Mega Evolve and Protect right here with both of your Pokemon because I can Heat Wave the Venusaur, yeah. So Rock Slide keeps that at bay, and then Heat Wave obviously keeps this. So he has to choose what are you going to sleep. Like, what are you going to let me Heat Wave you? Or are you going to let me Rock Slide you? He does Grass Play. What the hell just happened? What just happened? Am I playing in-game? That's just Focus Sash as well. Interestingly enough. Protect Grass. What is this fire? Straight up heat. Nothing more. But I can go out to Thunder. Am I going to get dominated by this again? The two moves have become one. It's a combined move. A Sea of Fire enveloped your team. Oh my god. Landorus, you good, bro? I'm just gonna Heat Wave again and Protect. Help me. Somebody. Save me. I mean, Tyranitar is more likely coming out. No, you can't bring out T-Tar because then Venusaur would die. Then again, he might bring out the Tyranitar. What the hell just happened? Someone save me. I don't. The opposing deflowered. Don't deflower me. Yeah, Tyranitar comes out. Yep. As expected. And Rotom. Scrafty. Alright, so we're able to get off a Heat Wave on those at least. And as well as we Protect. That does absolutely nothing to Scrafty, assuming that's Assault Vest. Damn, now we don't deal with our Tyranitar really well. I actually have to Thunder Wave this T-Tar too because we don't deal with it well at all. He could knock off here, but I'm going to go out to Jirachi anyway and just Thunder Ray Tyranitar because, like I said, we don't deal with Choice Scarf Tyranitar well at all. I don't expect him to fake out my Thunders. He actually switches out into Cresselia. So that's great because we are able to Thunder Wave the Tyranitar as well as get on out of there. He does Rock Slide. Able to knock me out. Is that Band or Life Orb? What the hell? However, a Sea of Fire? Someone stop this! Somebody call 911. No? Alright, we'll just Iron Head this and then sub up. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. There's a Sea of Fire. The Book of Revelations. What's happening? It has a weakness policy. He's probably going to trick him up. Well, that's always great. I love losing both Mons. I just Iron Head this slot. He's going to go for Crunch. So I'll Protect and actually Earth Power this. I expect him to Crunch with Tyranitar. If he does have it. And if he does Crunch Jirachi, it would die, obviously. So I'm going to attempt to get off some kills. Maybe my Breloom plus Heatran will win me this game. That's like the game plan right here. So we're going to Protect and let's see what he does. He does Crunch it to Jirachi. Great. Alright. Alright. So I'm going to Iron Head his Tyranitar, expecting him to Rock Slide this turn. That way he can knock out this. Should I Heat Wave though? I need this. If he Rock Slides and Hydro Pumps, I'm screwed. I can't let him Rock Slide and Hydro Pump. I have to Iron Head Tyranitar, expecting the Rock Slide and Hydro Pump as he goes right for Crunch. Ah, that's so bad, man. Even Thunderbolts too. So I should have. Sucks. I mean, Breloom puts in so much work versus his team. I'm not even worried, to be honest. But I'm going to Protect and then Heat Wave because I don't want him Will-O-Wisping me or even switching. So I'd rather Heat Wave right here if he does switch and potentially dodge a Will-O-Wisp. So as he does switch, he does go for Will-O-Wisp. I'm able to get off this Heat Wave. Nice. Nice. That's damage. That's damage, boy. Do I go for the double or do I go Charizard? I think I have to make the man's play of Charizard. I think I really have to make the man's play of Charizard. He ran behind a sub, is putting in the most work. I can't let him knock out Breloom, and I have to hope he's like safe. No, is he safe goggles? I haven't seen an item on him. He goes Tyranitar, so at least I'll be able to knock out Tyranitar. Maybe he has Heal Pulse? I don't know. But able to bring back out my Charizard right here. Psychic. Oh, he was trying to knock me out with Sand. Okay. But we are able to burn Cresselia. Ooh, okay. The turns are coming back, friends. Turns are coming back. That is big. That was huge. Scrafty's going to come out. It doesn't matter because I Mega Evolve and get up the Sun, and then Heat Wave knocks out Cress anyway. And he even goes Rotom, so I don't mind that. Alright, so we get up the Sun, which is great for my Heatran. As we are able to get off 2 Heat Waves right here. He actually doesn't even fake out. So this is the best case scenario for me. We're able to get rid of Scrafty for absolutely nothing. As well as keep my Sash alive. And Rotom goes... Oh god, this is looking good. This is looking good. I'm actually excited about that turn. And I had to make the Breloom play into Charizard. So because of the burn, of course that actually helped me a lot. As well as the fact that this thing is now going to go down to Heat Wave, Spread Move, Heat Wave. This is looking good. He literally cannot beat Heatran behind the sub. What the hell was that pledge? I was wrapped in a sea of fire. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to Heat Wave and Heat Wave. I think that's my best play. Yeah, because my Heatran is faster than defensive Rotom anyway, and we do knock it out. I doubt he's HP Ground, especially because he has Scrafty, Rotom, and Tyranitar support. I pledge allegiance to the flat. Oh my god. What the hell happened? Alright, so this is great. I missed, unfortunately, on the Rotom, but let's see if Heatran does decide to hit. As it does connect with Rotom, so down goes that thing. Nice, nice, nice. I'm about to get pledged. Oh, Mr. Clean. I'm so corny, guys. I'm gonna protect though, just to keep Charizard alive, and assuming the only thing he can do is pledge me, I don't, or sleep powder, yeah. So that keeps Charizard alive, and we can get rid of this thing. He does have the HP ground, however, but as long as we're able to land this Heat Wave, as we are, down goes the Heatran, and it's gonna come down to can we land this Heat Wave on Crest, and will this connect? It's not over yet, bro. I can still miss. I can still miss. He does have the HP ground. I am really bulky, though. I do have... Oh, he ends up forfeiting. He's not even going off the miss. Okay. Nice. What a play. What a game. Ooh. All right, and we're at 15-16. I'm going to leave it at that. Where's that on the ladder? Let's check where that is. Black and White 2 Doubles OU. What? That was it. People play that? Aim? Can I see you? We're number 313 on the ladder. We're going to leave it at that. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed this as much as I did. That last game was such fire. Legit. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, do your thing, and I will see you guys next time. Cue the outro.